What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about how no money spent players can make millions of coins with this upcoming Team of the Week promo that is going to be dropping. Now, we are expecting a lot of Miami Dolphins and possibly a lot of, Buffalo Bills, but that doesn't really mean like anything specific about what the cards are going to be. Other than the Tua, there's a lot of opportunities for you guys to invest in certain things and to be ready to go ahead and build up these certain cards. So we're going to go ahead and break down a few things that you guys should be doing right now. Number one, it doesn't necessarily matter that it's Team of the Week. Take advantage of every promo that is currently going on. For instance, Gridiron Guardians is giving out a lot of free cards right now. I've gone over the house rules. I've shown you guys all of the challenges. I've shown you that you can do things just by completing objectives. And this is going to influence a lot of what you're going to make with the actual Team of the Week. Because if you have any of these cards that you actually purchase, remember, right now you get at least 3 of these 86 overalls for free. 2 of them are going to be B&Ds, but 1 of them will be auctionable. We're going to get to that in a second. All right? So these are some of the things I want to kind of break down for you guys because you can use the other things that you're getting through Madden to use it and make millions with other promos. For instance, I just received one of the cards that go into the current AKA set. So over here with the newest, every week you're eligible to get one of them. These other cards came from winning a Super Bowl. But this one right here, like the 82s, right? Some of you guys are like, yo, G, I don't really want a nickel and dime to make my money, right? But remember, every week, if you save up everything you get from EA Sports, just from the actual cards that they give you from the challenges, like the AKA, the Legends, they give you the lowest level versions of the card, which in the Legends were like 80 last week. This right now is the 82. And you can utilize those cards to go ahead and either sell them because they're auctionable, or you can save them to build up for later use. Some of you guys are really, really stout with it, and you save it for a little bit, and then you build up a card that drops right at the launch of like the Legends, and you just sell it. Those are like really, really high level things though. I don't really want to put that on everyone right away, but if you're just getting into Madden Ultimate Team, it's very important that you understand what content is free and how you can actually get it. All right, so with the Team of the Week, right, we're going to get to the sets in a sec. Like, I'm going to just show you guys right now the current Team of the Week stuff that's going on. But I want to go and break down the challenges and the stuff that I've been doing to get a lot of this free stuff. So the Team of the Week right now, more than likely, the players that they show us is going to probably be at 89 or higher. So these 88s is probably going to die down a little bit because they're starting to, move up with the overalls. All right, so you're probably looking at the fact that, all right, what am I going to do to be able to make these cards because they're going to change it up? So the 79 and the 81s right now, these may become obsolete by tomorrow at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time when they announce and release the Team of the Week promo. But I do want to keep you guys, up to date. Keep these low-level gold cards or the elites. Now, there are chances that they're going to move what's required for the lowest set for the Team of the Week to 80s to 81s. How do I know that? Because they just did it for the AKAs. So if they did it for one promo, more than likely they're going to do it for the next, and you have to be prepared for it. So this right here, when you go to make the lowest level 82, you'll see that they jumped it to the 80s. All right, so this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to start pricing the 80s that you have right now, because this is going to be the biggest factor in the coin that you're going to make, because a lot of this is going to start to go up. As a matter of fact, why didn't I put that in the, my AKA program set yet for the right here? Why is it not in there yet? Let me go ahead and add these two, and we should be all set in a little bit. We need 16 more tokens, which is about 8 weeks, and we'll get a free B&D token for AKA, and then we'll just sell whatever card, or we'll keep the one that's the last release, because usually when they give you the B&Ds like that, it's usually on the last release. So probably there's 8 more weeks left for the AKA promo. But let's get back to looking at the items that we're going to be reviewing for sale. Okay, because this is what's actually very, very important. So we have a few 80s. Let's go right here. Let's go ahead and just, just check. What are they going for? You know what I'm saying? What did they last sell for? 7,000. All right. So that would mean that 21,000 per every 3 is probably going to give you the lowest Team of the Week card. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're going to probably, well, AKA right now, because that's what they actually showed us. But you could see with the gold 79s, it was 8. They wanted actually 8 for them. But when it goes to the higher level of the card, it's going to increase, well, decrease the amount of cards that are needed. So it's going to go from 8 79s to probably 3 80s, but it will be specifically for the Team of the Week set. So let's go back to it again real quick so I can just go ahead and show you what they did. they had 8 79s. They're going to jump it up to 82 as the overall, probably if they jump these to 89s. That would mean that they would start to use the actual 80 overalls instead of 79. I believe they did a similar thing with the AKA program. So let's check that just to kind of validate it so that we're not really guessing too much. All right, so for the 80s, they did that. What did they do with the 81s? The 81s were any 3, 79. So the AKAs for that, they went 3. And then for the 82s, they went to 80s. So they may keep it, having more for the team of the week, probably because of the value. They may have it like that. But I want you guys to start to look at the 80s and the 81s that you have. All right. I also want you guys to check how many goals you have and see how many of them you can actually make in the core elite set. Because some of you guys are forgetting, this is a huge moneymaker. Okay? Making these cards that go into the sets at the lowest level of these team of the week is a huge, huge moneymaker. So be very, very, be aware of that you can start from the base and make it all the way up. And I think they're going to be updating this to the 86 to 87 soon, because as we get closer to the next promo, it would make no sense for them not to do it. Be on the lookout for that, though, because sometimes the game is broken and they'll actually give you higher overall cards in like when they release a newer set. So just look out for that. So with all the information that I'm giving you guys right now, if you guys focus in and you lock in on the challenges and you get a lot of these free cards, you play the game, win Super Bowls and get a lot of these goals or whatever they're giving you, keep in mind that you can make other things that can then go into the sets that you will need to complete some of the newer cards that are going to be dropping. Because the way to make the most coins is to be ready when the cards actually drop. All right? So to kind of go over again what's going on and how you're going to be getting free content, let's take a look at what's happening, because Gridiron Guardians Part 2 is going to be dropping a day after Team of the Week. So look at this right here, right? This situation is very, very important because this is going to be an auctionable 86 overall. Now, that's just a free 100K, right? Which means that you can buy pieces that are lower levels for different variations of promos and use that as well, or you can just keep the 100K. This is not a B&D. Okay, because if they do B&Ds, they have done a good job of writing B&D into the description. So this challenge, when you unlock it with all the different chemistries, when they drop Part 2, that's a free 100K right there. All right, these are the type of investments that you have to make. The regular Gridiron Guardians right here, right? They give you, I believe, 81 plus overall. Those are all garbage, but please keep them and hold on to them, especially the ones from the house rules, because I have every single 81 that I got for free. All the other things like Team of the Week, they're going to give you versions or whatever cards, and you'll get a few coins, and that'll help you to kind of figure out which way you want to go. But again, Tua is more than likely going to be one of the players that are dropped, and I think he's going to get a lot of, people are going to be going crazy trying to get his card. He's already, for people thinking about it, dropped the price of the Captain Andrew Luck. And that's what everybody's preparing for. So I would right now focus in on those 80s and 81s and prepare for the Team of the Week promo. Because once it drops, if you're able to sell those cards, you're going to make a lot of coins. Because everything is going to be like up and down with the market crash. But Tua and a lot of these other cards, they're going to have to give them decent speed because of the way that the programs are moving up and the overalls are changing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead, drop a like, share, subscribe, become a member of GmiasWorld, get my emotes, look in the description box, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to me on Twitter or X, and you'll get more information on the go. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.